She sees me at the door and she's already turning round, reaching for the mug I like, the one with the chip and the sound. She calls across the counter and she says, "I'll get your usual." And the word lands like a homecoming, the word lands like arrival. The usual is not a drink, the usual is a name. The usual means you're known here, and things are not the same as all the unnamed faces who read menus from the start. The usual means the cafe has a piece of your heart. The usual, best words in the world. Better than I love you, better than the flag unfurled. Better than a Sunday, better than a raise. The usual means someone knows the shape your preference takes. I've been coming since before the renovation happened here, before the sign changed twice and the menu once a year. And through it all, the usual remained exactly what it was: a medium dark roast and a nod to how life does. Some people seek the novel, some people chase the new, but I will take my usual. Same table, same view, same trumpet player Tuesday, same piano Friday night. The usual making all of this feel right. The usual best words in the world. Better than I love you, better than the flag unfurled. Better than a Sunday, better than a raise. The usual means someone knows the shape your preference takes. She slides my usual over without a single word, and the jazz plays on in background, and everything's occurred. The last stop on the railway line is not what people think. It's not a sad and empty place, it's not the edge of the brink. There's a cafe at the end of it with windows full of light, where the stragglers and the wanderers find shelter for the night. A traveler from somewhere west arrived with too much bag. His coat was full of everywhere and slightly torn and ragged. He sat himself beside the jazz and ordered something hot, and the music found him exactly at the place he forgot. Café at the end of the line, where the last stop meets the heart, where the journey turns to sitting and the sitting turns to art. Every face a final chapter, every hand around a cup. Café at the end of the line. is where we all show up. The trombone plays the kind of thing that makes you breathe more deep. The trumpet answers back a phrase that's hard for words to keep. And all the end-of-line arrivals find each other's eyes and nod the universal nod that says I recognize. There is no shame in ending up at the last stop on the track. The cafe at the end of the line never asks you to go back. It just pours you what you need now, sets the music for your mood. Cafe at the end of the line is everything that's good. Cafe at the end of the line, where the last stop meets the heart, where the journey turns to sitting and the sitting turns to art. Every face a final chapter, every hand around a cup. Cafe at the end of the line is where we all show up. Tomorrow there are other trains and other lines to ride, but tonight the cafe at the end holds everyone inside. She says the coffee here is too hot. I say the coffee here is fine. She says I've been here every morning. I say I've been here longer than this vine.
He says the chairs are too uncomfortable. I say the chairs are fine for me. He says the terrace view is ordinary.
I say the terrace is what Paris is to see.
Cobblestone conversations, going round and round.
Two opinions on the same thing,
Best arguments in town.
cafe
Terrace morning, accordion in the air. Cobblestone conversations with someone sitting there.
She says the pianist plays too slowly. I say the pianist plays just right. She says the croissant has too much butter. I say the croissant is the highlight of my life.
He says he'll be here when I've gone. I say I'll be here first by far.
He says we're having the same argument.
I say we've never quite been this bizarre. Cobblestone conversations, going round and round.
Two opinions on the same thing,
Best arguments in town. Cafe terrace morning, accordion in the air. Cobblestone conversations with someone sitting there.
but we keep on coming back here. Same table, same cafe.
And maybe all this arguing is just our way to stay.
Two people who agree on nothing except the need to sit
And have the cobblestone conversations every morning, bit by bit.
She says the
Jazz is lovely.
I say the
Jazz is great.
She smiles at me from over her cup,
and we are never late.
I sat 5 steps away from where the pianist was playing, close enough to hear the pedal and the way his hands were swaying, close enough to hear him breathe between the phrase and the next. 5 steps from the piano, and I felt it in my chest. There's a range at which music stops being just sound. At 5 steps from the piano, you are covered and found. The piano doesn't know your name, but it knows what you need. 5 steps from the piano, let the melody lead. 5 steps from the piano is the perfect kind of close, where the music has a body and you hear it the most, where the bass strings hum right through you and the treble rings your ear. 5 steps from the piano is the only place to hear. He played something original I'd never caught before, a phrase that visited my life and didn't leave the floor. And I sat my 5 steps from it, with my coffee gone quite cold. 5 steps from the piano, where the oldest songs are told. I left a note for him eventually on the table when I rose. Said I heard it from 5 steps away and wanted him to know that the music found me living in the way I'd hoped it could. 5 steps from the piano does exactly what it should. 5 steps is close enough to count the notes before they rise. 5 steps from the piano is where the music lives and dies. The cobblestones are glistening under Paris lamplight glow. The café shutters slowly, but we tell them not to close. A bottle on the table and the music fills the air, and nothing in the whole wide world could pull me from this chair. She hums along to something that the pianist just plays, a half-remembered melody from those October days. The Seine is breathing slowly through the cracks beneath the door, and all my Paris memories
memories come flooding back once more. Midnight at Rue de la Paix, where the jazz never sleeps, where the lovers linger longer, and the evening never leaves. Every table has a story, every candle holds a name. Midnight at Rue de la Paix is never quite the same. An old man in the corner tips his glass toward the band. They smile back like old friends do, with nothing to demand. The music wraps around us all like cigarette smoke curls, a perfect little moment at the center of the world. Paris doesn't ask for reasons, Paris only breathes and lives, taking everything you've carried and returning all it gives. So we stay until the last note, until the last glass poured, until midnight at Rue de la Paix becomes a word we've never heard. Midnight at Rue de la Paix, where the jazz never sleeps, where the lovers linger longer, and the evening never leaves. Every table has a story, every candle holds a name. Midnight at Rue de la Paix is never quite the same. We walk out to the cobblestones, our breath a winter cloud, and Rue de la Paix whispers soft, a goodbye not too loud.
Down 3 flights of stairs below the flower shop on Reed, there's a room that music made for people with a need, the kind of need that radio can't quite satisfy. The velvet underground of jazz, where the music gets reply. A password at the door on Wednesdays, and a nod on every other night. And inside there are 30 people catching every light. The trumpet player once played Carnegie but prefers it here, where the music breathes more honestly and everyone is clear. Velvet underground beneath the city's floor, where the serious music happens, where the real notes explore. Every smoky conversation, every serious face. Velvet underground is the most important place. They play until the upstairs flower shop begins to bloom with day, and nobody has anywhere they need to be away. The pianist works through something 20 bars deep in the turn, and everyone just listens to the lesson, and they learn. There are rooms like this in every city, if you know the right stairs down, if you follow the right trumpet sound through the underground of town. where the music isn't performance, where the music is the whole. Velvet underground of jazz is where you find your soul. Velvet underground, beneath the city's floor, where the serious music happens, where the real notes explore. Every smoky conversation, every serious face. Velvet underground is the most important place. We surface in the morning, blinking at the light, carrying the velvet underground, all the rest of ordinary life. The chairs are upside down now on the tables round the room. The last light in the kitchen makes a warm but lonely bloom. I asked for one more coffee and the owner didn't mind. She poured it with a tenderness that's getting hard to find. The band has packed their cases and the tip jar's mostly bare, but the piano man left something still vibrating in the air. A note or two that linger, like a word you couldn't say, the kind that finds you driving home alone at end of day. The last cup before closing, the last song before sleep, the kind of night that cost you nothing you can keep, but still you hold it tightly. Let it warm your tired hands. The last cup before closing is the part nobody planned. Outside the city's hurrying to catch the midnight train, but in here time is gentle and there's nothing left to gain. I sip my coffee slowly and I think of other nights when all the cafe windows wore their warm and yellow lights. There's a grace in empty places when the crowd is gone away and the furniture is resting from its long and quiet day, and the owner counts her blessings same as she counts every bill, and the last cup before closing tastes like time that's standing still. The last cup before closing, the last song before sleep, the kind of night that cost you nothing you can keep, but still you hold it tightly.
the part nobody planned. She locks the door behind me, turns the sign to closed, and all the jazz and coffee nights are where the heart finds home. The winter has a color that no summer gets to know, a kind of green beneath the gray that only grows in cold. The cafe fills with coats and scarves and faces raw with wind, and everyone is starting over, and everyone has sinned. The flute is playing something light that should not work in winter, but somehow keeps the cold away like every good thing's hinder. She plays between the tables and the tables breathe it in, and the winter green of January starts to glow within. Winter green, the color no one names, the jazz inside the cold season, the warmth behind the frames. Every window fogs with breathing, every breath is small, I'm here. Winter green, the time of year made clear. I wrap my hands around my cup and let the flute do all the work, and something in the cold outside began to leave its murk. The winter has a beauty that you have to choose to find, like a melody you almost know that's playing in your mind. Don't run from the cold months, don't shorten what they give. The winter has a jazz inside it, teaching you to live. The flute knows something other months have no idea about. Winter green and cafe warmth are what the cold's about. Winter green, the color no one names, the jazz inside the cold season, the warmth behind the frames. Every window fogs with breathing, every breath a small I'm here. Winter green, the time of year made clear. The winter cafe holds me in its quiet green embrace, and I carry all its coldness like a gift of open space.
I told the barista everything on a Tuesday in July. The whole long messy story from the start, I don't know why. She listened while she steamed the milk with both hands occupied, and didn't drop a single drop and didn't even blink or sigh. I told her about the summer when the whole plan fell apart, the trip I almost didn't take, the letter to the heart. She handed me my coffee with a nod that said it all, and the trumpet in the background caught me trying not to fall. Tuesday morning confessions to a woman who makes foam. The jazz is playing something bright that sounds a little like going home. Every word I spilled this morning, every truth I didn't plan. Tuesday morning confessions to the best listener in the land. She doesn't know my full name, and I don't know hers at all. We're just the Tuesday regulars who talk before the fall. And somehow in this cafe on a morning loose and wide, she's heard more of my story than the people by my side. Next Tuesday I'll be back here with another thing to say. She'll nod and steam the milk again and take my troubles away. I don't know what she does with them, but she must have quite a pile. Tuesday morning confessions made bearable by her smile. Tuesday morning confessions to a woman who makes foam. The jazz is playing something bright that sounds a little like going home. Every word I spilled this morning, every truth I didn't plan. Tuesday morning confessions to the best listener in the land. She called me by my name today. I nearly dropped my cup. Turns out she'd been listening every Tuesday to every word I'd stuck. The night train stops at 1:45, and nobody gets off except a man with too much past and a nervous little cough. He finds the cafe open and a stool that fits him right, and orders something black enough to get him through the night. The sax inside is playing what the railroad couldn't give, a tone of rest and something like the reason people live. He leans both elbows on the bar and lets the music in. The night train cafe, giving back what road life took from him. Night train cafe, between the stops and the gone, where the music plays the passengers who've been too long along. Every stranger is a traveler, every traveler's the same. Night train cafe is how you learn your name. A woman at the window asks him where the train is bound. He tells her somewhere south, but shrugs the way that sounds are found. She says she used to travel that way some time ago, and they both look at the night train tracks and something starts to grow. The night train doesn't wait for sentiment, the night train doesn't slow, but the cafe at the station lets you stay a little more. And in that borrowed moment, something ordinary breaks. Night train cafe. And whatever the morning makes, night train cafe. Between the stops and the gone, where the music plays the passengers who've been too long along. Every stranger is a traveler, every traveler's the same. Night train cafe is how you learn your name. The night train blows its final horn, he picks his bag and goes, and the night train cafe holds his stool until the next soul shows. We've been talking through the evening, while the candle burned away. Not about anything important, but it mattered anyway. The kind of conversation that you can't exactly quote, but that settles somewhere deep inside you, like a steady note. The waiter stopped refilling, an hour, maybe more. The other tables emptied, and we just kept the score of all the things we meant to say before the summer died. The candle down to wax now, and the jazz is our guide. Candle down to wax, and we're still talking here. Every word a little ember, every laugh a little clear. The wax is almost nothing, and the night is almost gone, but we keep this candle burning. We keep talking on and on. There's a beauty in the ending that the middle never holds. The last inch of the candle is the warmest and the bold, like a song that finds its feeling in the very final bar, and leaves you slightly different from the person that you are. Keep the music playing for another little while. Keep the waiter patient, keep the candlelight in style. All good things are ending, but not yet, not just yet. Candle down to wax and jazz, the finest things I've met. Candle down to wax, and we're still talking here. Every word a little ember, every laugh a little clear. The wax is almost nothing, and the night is almost gone, but we keep this candle burning. We keep talking on and on. The candle dies in darkness, a thin curl of smoke, and everything we said tonight becomes unspoken hope.
The piano and the rain outside are tuned to the same key. A gray and minor evening pressing gentle against me. The street lamps blur to halos in the cold and steady pour, and the cafe walls are thinner than they've ever been before. The pianist plays from memory, or somewhere beyond that, a place where music lives before it ever learned to chat. His eyes are closed, his shoulders say the rest of what he means, and the strings behind him paint in silver all the in-betweens. Piano in the rain, there's no difference now between the notes inside the room and the drops on the brow. Every phrase a puddle forming, every chord a current run. Piano in the rain is where I come undone. There are people in this cafe who won't go back into the storm, who came here just for shelter but discovered something warm, and the music turned their waiting into something else tonight. Piano in the rain that made the ordinary right. I don't understand the melody, but my body understands. I don't know the composition, but I know the pianist's hands. There's a conversation happening between the rain and strings, and all the people in this cafe cafe who have lost a certain thing. Piano in the rain, there's no difference now between the notes inside the room and the drops on the brow. Every phrase a puddle forming, every chord a current run. Piano in the rain is where I come undone. The rain will stop eventually, the piano carries on, and all of us will leave tonight a little less alone. The winter has a color that no summer gets to know, a kind of green beneath the gray that only grows in cold. The cafe fills with coats and scarves and faces raw with wind, and everyone is starting over, and everyone has sinned. The flute is playing something light that should not work in winter, but somehow keeps the cold away like every good thing's hinder. She plays between the tables and the tables breathe it in, and the winter green of January starts to glow within. Winter green, the color no one names, the jazz inside the cold season, the warmth behind the frames. Every window fogs with breathing, every breath a small I'm here. Winter green, the time of year made clear. I wrapped my hands around my cup and let the flute do all the work, and something in the cold outside began to leave its murk. The winter has a beauty that you have to choose to find, like a melody you almost know that's playing in your mind. Don't run from the cold months, don't shorten what they give. The winter has a jazz inside it, teaching you to live. The flute knows something other months have no idea about. Winter green and cafe warmth are what the cold's about. Winter green, the color no one names, the jazz inside the cold season, the warmth behind the frames. Every window fogs with breathing, every breath a small I'm here. Winter green, the time of year made clear. winter cafe holds me in its quiet green embrace, and I carry all its coldness like a gift of open space. The evening doesn't hurry, and neither does the song. The kind of night that teaches you it's fine to take it long. The ice cubes melt like promises in the amber glass, and all the slow burn evenings come to find me when they pass. The lights are low for reasons that the decor can't explain. It's something in the music, in the distance, and the rain. The sax is telling stories that were never meant to end, and I am just a listener round the long and lazy bend. Slow burn evening, hotter than it seems. Ember in the corner, burning through my dreams. Every note a spark held low, every chord a longer night. Slow burn evening, everything is just right. The organ holds a chord that feels like breathing someone's name. A note you play in darkness that comes out exactly the same. And the drummer barely touches, but the groove is there to find. A slow burn evening settling underneath my mind. Don't turn up the brightness, don't accelerate the night. The slow burn is the good burn, everything is right. Let the sax do the talking, let the organ hold the floor. Slow burn evenings like this one are worth burning for. Slow burn evening, hotter than it seems. Ember in the corner, burning through my dreams. Every note a spark held low, every chord a longer night. Slow burn evening, everything is just right. The slow burn evening leaves me with just ash and air, and the warmth of jazz and memory still burning somewhere there.
I sat 5 steps away from where the pianist was playing, close enough to hear the pedal and the way his hands were swaying, close enough to hear him breathe between the phrase and the next. 5 steps from the piano, and I felt it in my chest. There's a range at which music stops being just sound. At 5 steps from the piano, you are covered and found. The piano doesn't know your name, but it knows what you need. 5 steps from the piano, let the melody lead. 5 steps from the piano is the perfect kind of close, where the music has a body and you hear it the most, where the bass strings hum right through you and the treble rings your ear. 5 steps from the piano is the only place to hear. He played something original I'd never caught before, a phrase that visited my life and didn't leave the floor. And I sat my 5 steps from it, with my coffee gone quite cold. 5 steps from the piano, where the oldest songs are told. I left a note for him eventually on the table when I rose. Said I heard it from 5 steps away and wanted him to know that the music found me living in the way I'd hoped it could. 5 steps from the piano does exactly what it should. 5 steps is close enough to count the notes before they rise. 5 steps from the piano is where the music lives and dies. She says the coffee here is too hot. I say the coffee here is fine. She says I've been here every morning. I say I've been here longer than this vine.
He says the chairs are too uncomfortable. I say the chairs are fine for me. He says the terrace view is ordinary. I say the terrace is what Paris is to see. Cobblestone conversations, going round and round. 2 opinions on the same thing, best arguments in town. Café, terrace, morning, accordion in the air. Cobblestone conversations,
with someone sitting there. She says the pianist plays too slowly. I say the pianist plays just right. She says the croissant has too much butter. I say the croissant is the highlight of my life.
he says he'll be here when I've gone.
I say I'll be here first by far.
He says we're having the same argument.
I say we've never quite been this bizarre.
Cobblestone conversations, going round and round. Two opinions on the same thing, best arguments in town. Café terrace morning, accordion in the air. Cobblestone conversations,
with someone sitting there. But we keep on coming back here,
same table, same cafe.
and maybe all this arguing
is just our way to stay.
Two people who agree on nothing
except the need to sit
and have their cobblestone conversations every morning, bit by bit. She says the jazz is lovely,
I say the jazz is great.
she smiles at me from over her cup,
and we are never late. The cobblestones are glistening under Paris lamplight glow. The cafe shutters slowly, but we tell them not to close. A bottle on the table and the music fills the air, and nothing in the whole wide world could pull me from this chair. She hums along to something that the pianist just plays, a half-remembered melody from those October days. The Seine is breathing slowly through the cracks beneath the door, and all my Paris memories come flooding back once more. Midnight at Rue de la Paix, where the jazz never sleeps, where the lovers linger longer and the evening never leaves. Every table has a story, every candle holds a name. Midnight at Rue de la Paix is never quite the same. An old man in the corner tips his glass toward the band. They smile back like old friends do, with nothing to demand. The music wraps around us all like cigarette smoke curls, a perfect little moment at the center of the world. Paris doesn't ask for reasons, Paris only breathes and lives, taking everything you've carried and returning all it gives. So we stay until the last note, until the last glass poured, until midnight at Rue de la Paix becomes a word we've never heard. Midnight at Rue de la Paix, where the jazz never sleeps, where the lovers linger longer and the evening never leaves. Every table has a story, every candle holds a name. Midnight at Rue de la Paix is never quite the same. We walk out to the cobblestones, our breath a winter cloud, and Rue de la Paix whispers soft, a goodbye not too loud.
playing somewhere near the harbor in the fog, a frequency between two stations crackling like a log. Half a song from somewhere warm, half static from the bay. And I'm standing at the cafe window watching the gray day. The trumpet on the corner player plays into the mist. His tone is cool and honest, like a person not yet kissed by disappointment or by wonder, in the common grown-up way. He's just a set of lungs and brass turned loose into the day. The fog and the frequency are talking to each other now. The radio between the stations doesn't know exactly how, but the music finds its way through, even static, even gray. The fog and the frequency play on anyway. I've heard the clearest music in the least expected spots, between two city blocks at night, among the parking lots. And the fog this morning held a song I couldn't name or place, but that found its way inside me to a warm and necessary space. Cool jazz for cool weather, cool minds for blurry days. The trumpet in the harbor plays its foggy haze, and the static on the radio becomes a kind of tone. The fog and the frequency make sure you're not alone. The fog and the frequency are talking to each other now. The radio between the stations doesn't know exactly how, but the music finds its way through, even static, even gray. The fog and the frequency play on anyway. The fog rolls out by midday, the frequency stays clear, and something of that in between keeps playing in my ear. Every afternoon at 1:15 I take my corner seat, order what I always order, tap my feet to the beat. The waitress knows before I ask, the cook knows by my smell. I'm a clockwork kind of customer, and everyone can tell. The newspaper I carry never gets unfolded right. I folded back all wrong and read the crossword in bad light. but the booth is where I belong now, and the music fills my ear, and the afternoon is better for the simple fact of being here. Clockwork at the corner booth, same time every day, same old song to greet me in the same familiar way. There's a comfort in the ritual, there's a warmth inside the known. Clockwork at the corner booth is where I feel most home. A new face every Friday sits beside the window there, watching out for someone who shows up but never where. I want to tell them the waiting is the whole thing in disguise, but I just order coffee and observe with careful eyes. Give me all the sameness, give me ordinary days, give me corner booth and coffee in an afternoon lit haze. The world outside is changing fast, the world inside stays still, and my clockwork corner booth is every evening's greatest thrill. Clockwork at the corner booth, same time every day, same old song to greet me in the same familiar way. There's a comfort in the ritual, there's a warmth inside the known. Clockwork at the corner booth is where I feel most home. Same time tomorrow, if you need me, I'll be right here. Corner booth, hot coffee, jazz, the same this time next year.
She sits front row at every show and doesn't look like watching. She looks like she's still learning something everyone is notching. A pride that she keeps folded like a letter in her coat. And the accordion plays the only language they both spoke. They met in 1947 at a cafe near the Seine, and he played until the empty room became a full again. She asked him for a waltz, and he obliged without a word, and the song he played that evening was the most beautiful she'd heard. The accordion player's wife knows every note by heart, every breath before the bellows, every beautiful restart. She doesn't need to hear it, she already knows the line. The accordion player's wife is half of every rhyme. They've been married for 30 years now, and he plays the same café, the same notes in the same key at the end of every day. And she watches from the same chair with the same proud, tired eyes. And the accordion between them holds the love that never dies. He says he plays for everyone, but everyone knows it's not true. He plays the same 4 measures that he wrote for her in view. And she smiles every single time like she is hearing it brand new. The accordion player's wife is everything he plays into. The accordion player's wife knows every note by heart, every breath before the bellows, every beautiful restart. She doesn't need to hear it, she already knows the line. The accordion player's wife is half of every He packs the accordion slowly and takes her waiting hand, and they walk home through Paris, the best thing in the land.
Down 3 flights of stairs below the flower shop on Reed, there's a room that music made for people with a need. The kind of need that radio can't quite satisfy. The velvet underground of jazz, where the music gets reply. A password at the door on Wednesdays, and a nod on every other night. And inside there are 30 people catching every light. The trumpet player once played Carnegie, but prefers it here, where the music breathes more honestly and everyone is clear. Velvet underground, beneath the city's floor, where the serious music happens, where the real notes explore. Every smoky conversation, every serious face. Velvet underground is the most important place. They play until the upstairs flower shop begins to bloom with day, and nobody has anywhere they need to be away. The pianist works through something 20 bars deep in the turn, and everyone just listens to the lesson, and they learn. There are rooms like this in every city, if you know the right stairs down, if you follow the right trumpet sound through the underground of town, where the music isn't performance, where the music is the whole. Velvet underground of jazz is where you find your soul. Velvet underground, beneath the city's floor, where the serious music happens, where the real notes explore. Every smoky conversation, every serious face. Velvet underground is the most important place. We surface in the morning, blinking at the light, carrying the velvet underground, all the rest of ordinary life.
He stirred the honey slowly, like he had the rest of time. A little spoon, a little patience, every motion pantomime. The cafe hummed around him, but he didn't seem to care. just honey in his coffee and the music in the air. She sat across the table and she watched him without words, the kind of watching that is sweeter than the song of morning birds. He looked up once and smiled like something old just fell to earth, and the vibraphone went tender for exactly what it's worth. Honey on the rim of a Tuesday afternoon, the sweetest kind of nothing underneath the silver moon. Every drop deliberate, every smile unhurried. Honey on the rim is where the good love's buried. They didn't talk for 20 minutes, but they said the whole world's worth in the way two people linger at a table like a hearth, and the music played between them, all the lines they couldn't speak, and the honey kept on dripping through the slow and golden week. There's no recipe for tenderness, no instrument for grace, but the cafe caught it perfectly that afternoon in space, and the vibraphone remembers every note they didn't say. Honey on the rim on a Tuesday never goes away. Honey on the rim of a Tuesday afternoon, the sweetest kind of nothing underneath the silver moon. Every drop deliberate, every smile unhurried. Honey on the rim is where the good love's buried. He paid the bill and left her a note beneath the glass. Honey on the rim in cursive, a sweetness built to last.
This song is for the ones who come alone and sit alone, who nurse a single coffee like the warmth is all they own, who look out at the street like there's a question in the rain, and carry in their posture just a little too much pain. I've been that person too here at this table in this place, when the music was the only thing that understood my face, and the cello made me feel seen in a way no one explains. When jazz holds all your sadness and it still sounds like it cares. A song for the sad ones who come to the cafe, who find a chair and settle and let the music stay. A song for the ones who need it, the ones who came here right. A song for the sad ones on a hard and stubborn night. The waiter sees you and he doesn't ask you what is wrong. He pours a little extra and he leaves you with a song. And somehow in this unspoken act of ordinary grace, the cafe does its quiet work of holding you in place. You are not invisible, even here among the crowd. Your sadness is a music, and it's allowed to be loud, or quiet, or not quite either, or something in between. A song for the sad ones who just needed to be seen. A song for the sad ones who come to the cafe, who find a chair and settle and let the music stay. A song for the ones who need it, the ones who came here right. A song for the sad ones on a hard and stubborn night. Tomorrow you'll be different, or maybe you won't change, but tonight the cafe held you in its warm and honest range. I didn't mean to stay this long, I only came for one. But the music had a second verse and the first one wasn't done. The coffee keeps appearing and the waiter doesn't mind. He's got the patience of a man who's left the rush behind. The notebook I've been staring at has got 3 scribbled lines, some half-formed observation about weather and designs. But the trumpet just said something that the notebook never could, and I'm back on cup number 3 like every writer should. 3rd cup and counting, and the afternoon won't end. The jazz has got me anchored at the table round the bend. Every sip a little reason, every song a little more. 3rd cup and counting, I don't need the door. A woman left an hour ago, but her book is on the chair, like she meant to just step out and she'll return, I swear. The bass is walking somewhere and I follow close behind, and the 3rd cup keeps me company and steady keeps my mind. There's a whole world outside this window moving fast and bright, but this table and this trumpet make it feel alright. So I'll have a fourth if offered, and I'll thank the man who pours. Third cup and counting isn't keeping any scores. Third cup and counting, and the afternoon won't end. The jazz has got me anchored at the table round the bend. Every sip a little reason, every song a little more. Third cup and counting, I don't need the door. The waiter's written something small upon my final bill, a smiley face and see you soon. And man, I think he will. I told the barista everything on a Tuesday in July. The whole long messy story from the start. I don't know why. She listened while she steamed the milk with both hands occupied, and didn't drop a single drop, and didn't even blink or sigh. I told her about the summer when the whole plan fell apart, the trip I almost didn't take, the letter to the heart. She handed me my coffee with a nod that said it all, and the trumpet in the background caught me trying not to fall. Tuesday morning confessions to a woman who makes foam. The jazz is playing something bright that sounds a little like going home. Every word I spilled this morning, every truth I didn't plan. Tuesday morning confessions to the best listener in the land. She doesn't know my full name, and I don't know hers at all. We're just the Tuesday regulars who talk before the fall. And somehow in this cafe on a morning loose and wide, she's heard more of my story than the people by my side. Next Tuesday I'll be back here with another thing to say. She'll nod and steam the milk again and take my troubles away. I don't know what she does with them, but she must have quite a pile. Tuesday morning confessions made bearable by her smile. Tuesday morning confessions to a woman who makes foam. The jazz is playing something bright that sounds a little like going home. Every word I spilled this morning, every truth I didn't plan. Tuesday morning confessions to the best listener in the land. She called me by my name today. I nearly dropped my cup. Turns out she'd been listening every Tuesday to every word I'd stuck. She sees me at the door and she's already turning round, reaching for the mug I like, the one with the chip and the sound. She calls across the counter and she says, "I'll get your usual." And the word lands like a homecoming, the word lands like arrival. The usual is not a drink, the usual is a name. The usual